This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vitstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon-Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. From farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment, Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, Proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls. The freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon-Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs. And welcome back inside Al Billinger Fieldhouse, the TMP Monarchs and the Hill City Ringnecks. A little Mid-Continent League tussle just leading up to Christmas. Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber. Dave, the girls came out, kind of got it handed to them. Hill City with the nice win in that one as they defeated TMP 55-42. Boys play coming up. Should be an exciting one.
Yeah, absolutely. League play to get things started. Two good teams to go at it.
Before we go any further, our national anthem.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And our national anthem, sung by Kathy Dreiling Amrine, doubling as the scorekeeper tonight and the national anthem singer. But let's take a look at our starting lineups. Those starting lineups brought to you by Farmers Insurance agent Jason Schumacher. Hill City will go with Zechariah Wilson, the 5'9 junior, Tate Buchholz, the 5'8 senior, Everett Brandyberry, the 5'8 junior, Claiborne Kyles, the 6'4 junior, and Makai Bakes, the 6'2 senior. Hill City 1-0 overall, 1-0 and in league play. TMP will go with Peyton Hoffman, the 6'3 senior, Case Romy, the 6'2 senior, Jared Vitztum, the 6'7 senior, Ryan Reuter, the 6' senior, and rounding out the starting lineup for TMP. Boy, I just lost my place, but we're going to have a fifth one in there in just a second. But, Dave, what's going to be the key tonight for the Monarchs to get that win?
I think they need to get off to a good start. I'd like to see them really work the ball hard inside the Vitz and see if they can attack Claiborne Kyles on the defensive side, maybe get him into some foul trouble. But, yeah, be aggressive as all get out at the offensive end and really – you know, we've seen them create opportunities when they play really aggressive defense as well.
I did not intend to look over TJ Flax, but he is the smallest one in the starting lineup. So the TJ Flax, the 5'11 senior. You look at Vitztum averaging 24 points, 11.7 rebounds a ball game. A team that got beat by Manhattan, but they were in that game until about midway through the fourth quarter. Got beat by Newton. They spotted them 18 in the first half and got back to within 2 in the fourth quarter, and then just hammered Colby. So they really haven't been, in those two losses, they were right there in both of them.
Absolutely, and I look back to that second game when they were down by 19, and they came back to get within 4 in that second half. And that stretch they played in the second half to get back close, I think that was Monarch basketball. I think we'll see a lot more of that tonight.
Well, the Monarchs are going to be in their home white uniforms with the navy blue numerals trimmed in silver. Hill City in their road red uniforms with the white numerals trimmed in black. Keith Riley, the longtime head coach for Hill City. Joe Hurdle, the longtime head coach for TMP. Not a whole lot that these guys haven't seen on a basketball floor. They have probably forgotten more than most people have ever known.
Well, yeah, they're a couple of quality coaches, but a couple of quality guys. I tell you, my family's known Coach Riley from Hill City for a long time. He's as good as a genuine guy as they come, and as well as TMP's head coach Hurdle. And you know, this is fun. This is a good matchup on the floor and from the coaching seat.
And something you don't see in today's coaching ranks very often is guys that have been at their schools for 30-plus years. You have that with these two teams. So
That's really neat to see.
TMP will get in the center circle with Jared Vidstum. Kyle's in the center circle for Hill City. Monarchs right to left. Ringnecks left to right. Tip is won by TMP. It's punched up towards the end line, saved in bounds off of Hill City. It will stay with the Monarchs as Makai Bates was the last to touch it.
Oh, that's the example of what we're going to see. Everybody was all over the place. Bodies flying everywhere after a loose ball. That's going to be fun.
That is, you took the word right out of my mouth. That's fun. You like to see that. Inbound to Vitz. Quick catch, couldn't finish it. Rebound inside by Bates. Off to Wilson. Now Buchholz. Bounce pass, layup, tough one. Brandyberry can't finish. Bates with the rebound, crosses over, inside, pump fakes 5 times. Shot blocked by Vidstum, gets it back, goes again, misses, and a foul on TMP. Might be a lower body foul on Vitz. See what the call is from the official. That is on Jared Vidstum, his first personal, first team foul. Makai Bates 2 for 2 against Stockton. Will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, the 6'2" senior, a big body in there again that you've got to get a hip into and keep him away from the basket.
He will make some room inside if you allow him to. Makes the first free throw. Second free throw on the way and good. So Bates hits a pair. First 2 of the ball game go to Hill City. It's a 2-0 lead for the Ringnecks. Peyton Hoffman, Ryan Reuter, TJ Flax, Chase Romey, Jared Vidstum, Tate Buchholz, Everett Brandyberry, Makai Bates, Zechariah Wilson. Underneath TJ Flax, layup, rims off, no good. Jump ball possession will go to Hill City. Boy, that's a play that TJ needs to finish, Dave, right at the rim.
Yeah, and got a nice assist, got him going to the basket, and just missed an opportunity.
Wilson, the junior point guard, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, couple steals against Stockton with the basketball. Crossing over, spins, goes into the lane, plays it off to Bates. Layup is good. That's 4 for Bates. 4-0, Hill City on top in the early going. 1-3-1 by the Ringnecks. Hoffman loves that spot in the lane. Floater off the glass and in. Peyton with his first 2, and the first 2 for the Monarchs.
Just a nice little runner in the lane. Nice soft touch off the glass.
Wilson plays it out. Brandyberry 3. No, a foul inside, and that's going to be called against Bates.
Yeah, creating a little space like you said.
That's the first foul on Bates. First team foul on Hill City. Reuter will run the point this trip down for TMP as they face that 1-3-1. Kind of goes in almost a matchup to a 2-3. Ryan has struggled from the field this year. Vidstum open for 3, nails it. Jared with 3, and the Monarchs up by 1, 5-4.
Nice to have your big man be able to step out and knock him down like that.
Yeah, 6'7". He will take it in from anywhere. Brandyberry cut off by Vidstum. Gets it out to Wilson. He is very quick. That is a tough matchup for anybody for TMP. Right side, Buchholz. Dumps it inside for Bates. Knocked away, and a foul is going to be called on Reuter. It'll be the first on Ryan. Second team foul on TMP.
Little contact. Pretty good help defense coming across the lane. Almost got that one cleanly.
Brandyberry with the inbound. Claiborne Kyle's yet to touch it offensively. TMP switching all the screens. Bates inside, pump fake, and traveled with the basketball. Turnover, Hill City. Monarchs a 1-point lead, 5:47 to play first quarter. They will spread this defense out right now. TJ Flax in the corner, Vidstum. Vitz, they're going to swing it. They get it to Ryan Reuter. Ryan off the pump fake, 3 no good. Rebounded by Vitz, goes to the floor, can't save it. Hill City with the basketball. Jared knew he had to get rid of that basketball or it was going to be a travel. Was just hoping one of his teammates could come up with it, but the Ringnecks were able to do so. Buchholz, a lot of dribbling. Now Bates has it, loose ball. It's going to be picked up by Peyton Hoffman for TMP. Down the lane, has a shot blocked, but a foul is going to be called on Kyle. Claiborne Kyles whistled for the foul. Second turnover on Hill City. Now Peyton Hoffman will go to the line to shoot two for TMP, a place that he has struggled the last couple of years. Only a 36% free throw shooter this year, just above 50% a year ago.
Yeah, but a smart play with the basketball to attack the rim.
Makes the first free throw. It's 3 for Hoffman.
Nice reverse jinx.
There you go. Usually it goes the other way. 5:09 to go first quarter. TMP on top 6-4 after a 4-0 start by Hill City. Second free throw for Hoffman. And that one's off the back rim, no good. We have a lane violation called against Hill City, so Hoffman will get another opportunity. Hayden Lowe into the lineup now for TMP, replacing TJ Flax. Hoffman with the second one, got it to go. So Peyton gets a little bit of a break, hits the free throw. The Monarchs up 7-4. Hayden Lowe with the defense for TMP on Wilson. Monarchs switch it out, and a foul is going to be called on TMP. It is going to go on Lowe. That'll be his first personal.
I think they got Romy on the jump out.
They will call it on Romy. That's his first as well. Creighton Wren's in for TMP, replacing Romy. Inbounds for Hill City. They get it to Wilson. Now Bates looking inside. Will put it on the dribble. Jumper on the way, no good. Rebound. Boy, Vitz went right after that thing, came down with it. Up the floor, Peyton Hoffman. Vitz top of the key, not open. Now Hoffman in the lane, gets it back to Vitz. And Hill City really getting into a 2-3 matchup more than that 1-3. Hoffman inside, little hook shot, no good. Rebounded by Kyles. 4:27 to play in the first quarter. TMP by 3. Wilson guarded by Lowe. Left side to Buchholz. Nearly traveled with it. Looked like he might have taken an extra step as he was backing out. Ringnecks going to try and use some of that speed they have. Spread TMP out. Wilson down the lane. Threw the ball away. Turnover. TMP has it. Reuter up the floor. Hayden Lowe goes to the basket. Layup good. Boy, Hayden strong to the bucket. He has 2. The Monarchs with the 5-point lead, and a timeout on the floor by Hill City. 3:57 to play first quarter. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
This presentation is brought to you by Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced insulation and coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. APAC, proving itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. And by Eagle Communications, our community connected.
A 9-0 run by TMP. The Monarchs with a 5-point lead, 9-4, with 3:57 to play in the first quarter. Monarch basketball brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, Westview Church, Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, and Thomas More Prep Marion. Lowe, Hoffman, Renz, Ryan Reuter, and Vidstem on the floor for TMP. Dominic Jernigan Jr. into the lineup for the first time for the Ringnecks. Buchholz with it. Play it out to Wilson. He's left open for a second. Now in the corner to Brandyberry. Now Kyles with it, guarded by Reuter. He'll back it back out and lay it off for Buchholz. Hayden Lowe will provide the defense on him. Into the lane, goes to the rim, misses it, rebounded by Vidstem. Up the floor to Hoffman. Peyton looking to run. Now Vidstem on the secondary break, traveled with the basketball. Here just shuffled him a little bit and got whistled for it. Buchholz goes to the official wanting to call on a push-off for TMP, or an arm bar. The official listens to him and play on. Wilson into the front court. Right side Kyles. Drives the lane. Plays it off for Wilson. Short jumper, good. First 2 for Zechariah Wilson. 9-6 is the score. TMP by 3. Stop the 9-0 Monarch run. Lowe looks inside. Top side to Peyton Hoffman. Joe Hurdle calling for a play. Now Hoffman with it again. Had it knocked away. Renz gets it back. Now Lowe on the right wing. They swing it on the perimeter. Vidston will drive inside. Tough move by Barrett, and he scores. There is 6-7 on the move on the baseline, 11-6.
And I think as a defensive player, you're just standing there going, what?
Did that just happen? There's the ball stripped away, but a foul is going to be called on TMP. Going to be called on Creighton Renz. It's his first personal, 4th team foul. Flax back for TMP, Romy back. Hoffman and Vidston will sit for the Monarchs. 11-6 TMP, 2:15 to play first quarter. Pujols with the inbound. Looking deep, still looking, now gets it into Brandyberry. Pump fakes from 3, hands it off for Wilson on the left wing. Guarded by Romy. Now Wilson plays it to Pujols. He's a young man that can shoot it as well. Brandyberry, top of the key, pump fakes. Hayden Lowe with a great closeout. Now Pujols, pump fakes, 3-pointer, leaner, no good, rebound. That's going to be an over the back called on Bates. That will be his second personal foul. Good box out by TMP. Good crowd here at the field house on a Friday night. Romy, top side to Ryan Reuter. Ryan plays it back to Chase. Chase into the lane. TJ Flax, a short jumper, up and in. First 2 for TJ Flax. Good ball movement. Monarchs by 7. It's 13-6. Hill City, the 8th ranked team in Class 2A. In the corner, Brandyberry. Monarch defense has been pretty solid. There's a steal right on cue. Turnover number 4. Flax into the front court for TMP. He'll take it right to the rim, lay it off for Lowe. Layup is good. Hayden Lowe with 4. It's 15-6 TMP.
I like Flax. He said, well, if you're just going to let me get all the way under there, I'll take it.
Keith Riley would say, stop the ball, and Hill City did not do that. Pujols, 3-pointer right wing. No good. Long rebound comes down, tipped out of bounds. It is going to be off of TMP. It will be Hill City basketball. 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. TMP with a 9-point advantage. Brandyberry in the corner. You're looking inside. They dump it off, and it's going to be stolen by Romy. Turnover number 5 on Hill City. TMP will push the issue. Renz with the basketball. Top of the key, Romy. They will swing it. Now in the corner, Ryan Reuter. Back to Hayden Lowe. He has 4 points off the bench. Goes to the rim. Layup. Count it. And a foul. Hayden Lowe to the line to make it an old-fashioned 3-point play.
all the way through the lane, took the foul. Strong move at the basket to get it to drop and get the foul.
That foul is on Mekhi Bates. That is his 3rd. Hayden Lowe to the line for TMP. He will add the free throw, hopefully, for the Monarchs and give them a 12-point lead. Free throw is on the way, and it rims off no good, and a foul over the back on Creighton Renz. That will be his second personal.
Yeah, and that's one kind of unnecessary. Didn't have a very good position, and the only thing he was going to do was foul by going up.
And on that note, he will come to the bench and get a message from his coach. Coach Hurdle will like the hustle, but he will not like the, you got to think about it a little bit. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. TMP by 11. Near steal on the outside by Romy. Kyle's down the lane, had it stripped away by Reuter. Turnover, Ryan will push it up the floor, goes to the rim, lays it up with the left hand, and scores his first 2. 19-6 TMP with 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. Pujols on the left wing. He'll drive inside. His layup is no good. Rebound by Romy. Chase Strong with it. Up the floor, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. A nice first quarter for the TMP Monarchs. TMP 19, Hill City 6. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpa One of Hayes Vidston Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Bonaparte Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new and pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team.
Welcome back to Al Billinger Fieldhouse as we get ready to start the second quarter. The TMP Monarchs with a 19-6 lead over the Hill City Ringnecks. Jeremy McGuire and Dave Barber. Dave, Monarchs are really playing some good basketball here in this first half.
Well, I'd say that's the start they wanted. They really 75% from the field in the first period. They were 8 of 12, 7 of 10 from inside, just 1 of 2 from the three-point line. But they are clicking right now.
Monarch basketball as we start the second quarter. Right to left, Flax, along with Hoffman, Vitson, Michael Lager, who checked in late. Out there as well, he has it, dribbles baseline, plays it into Vidston, goes up strong off the glass and in. Boy, Jared playing as strong as I've ever seen him. 21-6 TMP, and Claiborne Kiles has yet to get a shot. And we are 30 seconds into the second quarter. Monarchs by 15. Kiles with the basketball, plays it off to Buchholz. He's cut off. Three-pointer on the way from the corner, got it. Tate Buchholz with 3.
He's a shooter that doesn't need a lot of space either. Pretty good defense, hand in his face, still managed to knock it down.
Monarchs looking for the answer. Chase Romy to TJ Flax. Free throw line, elbow jumper, no good. Rebound to Wilson. Looks up the floor. Doesn't want to force anything. Will settle into his team's offense. Well-coached point guard. Right side, Brandy Berry in the corner. Dribble drive on the baseline. Tough baseline jumper. Got it to go. Quick 5 to start the second quarter. For Hill City, it's 21-11. They have some offense that can light it up pretty quickly. Romy to TJ Flax. On the elbow. Plays it to Romy on the top side. Now Peyton Hoffman taps his head. Monarchs will set the offense. Left wing Lager. Drives baseline. Looking inside. Bounce pass to Vitson. Little bit too strong, and then a foul is going to be called on Jared for the reach in. That will be his second personal. A turnover on TMP. That bounce pass that time, Dave. Vitson was open. But that bounce pass came too close to his legs and bounced up and hit him in the shins.
Yeah, threw it right at his feet. That's a tough play to make. And even if you're 5'4", it's a tough place. Let alone 6'7". You got to get it if it's a bounce pass up where he can catch it around his waist instead of at his ankle.
Tough foul for TMP as Vidston will have to sit with two fouls. Wilson left side. Buchholz thought about the 3. Crosses over on the baseline. Kiles. Pump fakes, goes inside, threw it away. Boy, Claiborne Kiles visibly frustrated right now for Hill City.
Yeah, got off his feet, was looking originally for the shot, I think, and then thought he had a dish off, and everybody else thought he was going to the rim and turned their back, so sailed out of bounds on him.
Monarchs have the basketball back following the turnover. TJ Flax down the lane, traveled with the basketball. Took that extra hop step and got called for it.
Say that's legal in the NBA.
In the NBA, he's probably going to the line to shoot 2 right now, but we're not quite to that level. The arena might be a little bit bigger. Down the lane, Wilson, and that's going to be a foul called on the floor on TMP's Peyton Hoffman. 16 foul on TMP.
Called that on Reuter?
Call that on Reuter. It didn't look like Ryan was anywhere close to that play. and it is a 1-1.
And for the Monarchs, number 10, Hayden Lowe.
All righty.
That's
That's
a
2
bad
on
break
Ryan,
for
and
Reuter because that
Hayden
was
Lowe
a
checks in.
second foul.
So Wilson will shoot a 1-1, 2 out of 6 from the line against Stockton. That free throw's on the way, missed it. Rebound inside by Hill City, and then it's knocked away and stolen by TMP. TJ Flax into the front court. Underneath, Creighton Wren's wide open, and a travel's called at the top of the key on Chase Romey. Well, that pass has to happen right away.
Yeah, he was there.
Turnover Monarchs, and this quick start has kind of sputtered out a little bit here in the second quarter, even though TMP remains on top by 10. Wilson with the basketball. Holds up his right hand. Will dribble with it. Right side, Buchholz. That's going to be, going to call a foul on Hayden Lowe. That's the second foul on Lowe. And Buchholz will go, or the first foul on Lowe. Buchholz will go to the line to shoot a 1-1. TMP up by 10. Buchholz free throw way off the mark, rebounded by Renz. Monarchs are not afraid to push it. Hayden Lowe picks up the dribble, skip past to Hoffman, a dangerous one. Monarchs have it. Now Payton will go down the lane, hop step, plays it behind the back, behind his head, and a turnover. And Joe Hurdle will not be too pleased with that pass. I think he was looking for Creighton Wren's, and almost similar to the play that Claiborne Kyles had down on this end. Boy, Creighton was looking for a potential offensive rebound. I would bet if Peyton Hoffman had that to do over again, he would say, I'm just going to shoot it. Buchholz, step back three, no good. Romey pulls down the long rebound for TMP. Right to left into the front court to Hoffman. Underneath Flax, wide open, layup is good. 4 for TJ Flax, 23-11, TMP by 12.
Good job of Flax going right to the rim again. Probably was a little surprised there was nobody at home when he turned to the basket.
Buchholz on the outside. He'll dribble drive baseline. Nobody picks him up. He misses the layup. Rebounded by Lowe for TMP. Buchholz a little more wide open than he thought he was going to be. Hoffman floats it off the glass. No good. A foul on Hill City, and 2 free throws coming for Peyton Hoffman. That Hill City foul is going to be on Claiborne Kyles. That is his second personal, 5th team foul. Adam Van Lonen, the 6'1 junior, off the bench for Hill City. He'll check in after this first free throw from Peyton Hoffman. Senior shot, no good. Lager in for TMP, replacing Renz. Van Lonen will replace Kyles. Second free throw for Peyton Hoffman. On the way, rims up, no good. Rebounded by Van Lonen, and a foul on Michael Lager. Another really foul that unnecessary. And it will be a 1-1 on the other end for Adam Van Lonen, the 6'1 junior. Luke Reuter will check in for TMP, replacing Lager.
And for the Monarchs, number 32, Luke Reuter.
1-1 for Hill City. Free throw on the way, right through there.
And for the
23-12, Monarchs by 11. Claiborne Kyles checks back for Hill City, and should be an eye-opener for TMP to go after wherever that guy's defending with 2 fouls already in the first half. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Wilson has it for Hill City. Up and under. Ball's tipped away out of bounds. It will stay with the Ringnecks. So an offensive rebound, a chance to cut this to a single-digit deficit with the bucket here for Hill City. Randy Berry to key it in just to our right. Gets it into Kyles. Romey with the defense. Van Lonen with the jumper, and he scores. 23-14. It's a 9-point ball game. Just under 4 to play here in the first half. Flax to Luke Reuter. Luke looking for some help. Plays it up top to Hayden Lowe. Hayden will dribble drive. Goes in, now to Hoffman. Peyton in the lane, dumps off for Romy, and he's going to be fouled. And that is foul number 3 on Claiborne Kiles. And he needs to watch out because he is obviously a little upset, but he's just picked up his 3rd foul, and if he gets a technical foul, that would be foul number 4. Monarchs will inbound it up by 9. Inbounds to Romy. Chase goes up strong, no good. Rebound tip. Luke Reuter nearly had it. Wilson will come away with it to Brandyberry. Back to Wilson. Knocked out of bounds. Boy, that looked all the world like it might have been off of Wilson, but Hoffman the last to touch it, so it will stay with the Ringnecks. Monarch basketball brought to you by Paul Wertenberger Construction, Discovery Drilling, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Lifetime Dental Care, Insurance Planning, and by Master Cleaners. Vidston back for TMP, along with Ryan Reuter, so a couple starters with 2 fouls into the ball game for TMP. Aaron McDowell, the freshman, in for Hill City. That ball's tipped away and stolen by Reuter. And tipped out of bounds by Hill City, and the Monarchs will keep possession. TMP has only scored 4 points here in the second quarter. They lead it by 9. This Hill City hasn't exactly been lighting it up either. Hoffman spins in the lane, off the glass, wild one, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It will stay with TMP. Peyton Hoffman will inbound it for the Monarchs. Gets it into Ryan Reuter. Ryan thought about the 3-pointer. Now plays it baseline to Hoffman. Off the glass, no. Rebound by Vidston, goes off the glass, no. Gets it back again, goes off the glass and scores. 9 for Vitz, 25-14 TMP. Hill City quickly the other way, trailing by 11. Buchholz dribbled it off his foot. That's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to stay with Hill City. It looked like it went off of Wilson's foot. The officials are going to come over and talk. Boy, for all the world, looked like Wilson dribbled it right off his foot, especially the way the ball went.
Yeah, and sometimes we can talk about our angle, but Coach Hurdle was right on top of it, and he saw it the same way we did. The officials are going to talk about it a little bit.
And they're going to give it to TMP.
And they should.
It's the right call.
Yeah.
Not a lot of grumbling from the Hill City fans either. A little bit from Keith Riley, but not much. Monarchs will retain possession, up by 11. Led by as many as 13 in this one. Hayden Lowe outside, dumps it back into Vidston. Backs down, off the glass and in. Boy, that is tough for a freshman to try and stop. Vidston in double figures with 11. It's 27-14. It matches the largest lead for TMP. Wilson down the lane. Now out, 3-pointer for Brandyberry, no good. Rebound to Hoffman for TMP. Up the floor, Luke Reuter will try and run it down, can't do it. Turnover, Monarchs.
Yeah, they look for the break, but if they set their offense up, they can go inside to Vidston every time.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just they just don't have a good matchup answer for him.
Nope. You are exactly right, Dr. Barber.
It's not rocket science sometimes.
He's not the best color man in the league for nothing, folks. Buchholz left open for 3, knocks it in. You cannot leave him open. He has 6, 27-17. Hoffman will walk it across the timeline for the Monarchs. Looking right, left, somebody. Now Luke Reuter, or Ryan Reuter with it. Don't tell him I said Luke. Underneath, Vidston lays it up and in, count it, and a foul. That's 13 for Jared Vidston. He'll go to the line, and just like you said, Dave, every time TMP should feed the beast inside.
Yeah, until they show they can stop you. You like those point blank looks by number 21 right at the rim.
Zach Wilson called for the foul, his first, 7th team foul. Free throw by Vidstum, off the glass, no good, rebounded by Wilson. Strong rebound, 29-17, TMP by 12. Hill City with the basketball. Buchholz right at the Monarch logo at center court. He'll fire up a three-pointer, way short. Rebounded by Vidstum. It's a fast break opportunity for TMP. Vitz across to Reuter. Layup is good. Boy, he waited till the last second to give it up, and Ryan Reuter was a beneficiary. Largest lead for TMP right now at 14 points.
Again, just a sweet job of running the floor.
Brandy Berry picks up his dribble. Now plays it back between the circles to Buchholz with 45 seconds to go in the half. Left-handed dribble for the senior, picked up by TJ Flax. Good defense by TJ. Close to a 5-second call. Buchholz down the lane, out to Wilson. Wide open three, good.
Wilson for three.
31-20, TMP will have it with 25 seconds to play in the first half. Ryan Reuter will walk it across for the Monarchs. Down to 13 seconds, TMP will run the offense. TJ Flax underneath to Peyton Hoffman, goes up, he's fouled, he'll go to the line to shoot two, and Wilson will be the guilty party.
That was on the Ringnecks, number 14, Zach Wilson, his second.
Hoffman to shoot two for TMP. First one's up and no good. Boy, Peyton just struggling from the line. He's 2 out of 5 tonight. Substitution for the Monarchs. Chase Romey will check in to replace Jared Vidstum. Good call by Joe Hurdle, not wanting Vitz to pick up number 3 in the final 7.7. And Luke Reuter in for Ryan Reuter, same reason. This isn't his first rodeo. Second free throw for Hoffman. It's up and rims off, no good. Rebounded by Jernigan. Here comes Hill City. Buchholz into the front court. Long three-pointer at the buzzer is good. Tate Buchholz from about 30 feet out nails it. And Hill City cuts the TMP lead to 8 at halftime. TMP on top 31-23. More from Al Billinger Fieldhouse when we come back. This is Monarch basketball.
This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstum Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet, They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at haychevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total cased whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries many hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work, including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced Insulation and Coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. APAC, proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in the industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. See Troy Robinson and the staff at KJ&G Customs on East 13th Street in Hayes. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation of Eagle TV High School Sports is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages, Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. Discovery Drilling, with 4 late model rigs. They have served central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 785-628-6712. Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price? Remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Bonapet Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet with a fun-filled experience for your special friend. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at haychevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. And they now accept credit and debit cards. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Next Tech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record.
Fieldhouse, Jeremy McGuire along with color analyst Dave Barber as we start the second half of play. TMP with a 31-23 lead. Dave, they had the lead up to 14 points at 31-17, but Hill City closed on a little 6-0 run with a couple of three-pointers. Now have ourselves quite a ball game for the second half.
Well, you can't count on protecting your lead against a team that's always going to be present on the floor, and you know Coach Riley's got them coached up, and they're not going to go away easy. And, you know, with the three-point shots, it closes the gap in a hurry, and they hit a big one right at the half, did Buchholz.
Well, Claiborne Kyle scoreless so far in the ball game, and with 3 fouls, you have to figure that Joe Hurdle is looking at going right at him wherever he's at defensively.
Yeah, he's got to back off. So, again, we talked about it in the first half. Game plan, to me, is fairly obvious on the offensive end to look to the post inside, whether it's Vitz or we saw Peyton Hoffman kind of post up a few times as well. So work it either way, and you can maybe pick up that 4th foul.
Yeah, you really offensively, I'd look for TMP, like you said, Dave, to play inside out as opposed to outside in, because once you establish that inside, Hill City's going to have to honor that or continue to get burned inside, and then next thing you know, that outside's open, and that's the point where the guards have to hit some of those three-point shots.
Got to knock them down.
TMP leading 31-23, and I told him I would, so I'm going to. My nephew Paul Barrientos, a sophomore here at Fort Hays State University, works part-time in the custodial staff here and cleans a darn nice floor, doesn't he?
He does, and a good-looking floor it is. They got it all refinished this year. And man.
Yeah, it is something that, it was a great place to be, but this floor just completely changes the look of this field house in a good way. So Hill City will have the basketballs as we start the second half. Moving from our right to our left, Kyles on the floor along with Wilson, Buchholz, Brandyberry, and Bates. TMP with Romy, Flax, Ryan Reuter, Vidstum, and Hoffman. Monarchs matching up defensively. I would look for Hill City to try and get Kyles involved very early. Skip pass to Buchholz. Behind the back, now Wilson. Baseline, cut off quickly by Jared Vidstum. Wilson to Kyles. He'll go down the lane. Short jumper, missed it. Rebounded by Vidstum for TMP. They tried to get it to Kyles, and boy, is that his first shot tonight? Vidstum, a three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Buchholz. That might be his first shot. Not just his only. I mean, that's unusual. Kyles picked up by Romy. He'll drive inside, throw up a shot, and he's going to be called for a travel. Now the thing that has to be done if you're Keith Riley is to settle him down a little bit. If you're Joe Hurdle, you kind of like it because he is maybe doing just a little bit too much.
I think part of the answer for his problems tonight is Romy has been playing some pretty solid defense on him.
Yeah, sometimes that can be overlooked a little bit, but when you got a guy in his mug 24/7, makes it awfully tough. TJ Flax, and inside, and a 3-second call on TMP. Peyton Hoffman just waiting for that play to start and was in the lane. Good call by the official. Minute 15 gone by, first part of the third quarter. Three-pointer Buchholz. No good. Rebound by Wilson. Very active point guard on the rebounding end. Skip past to Brandyberry. Now Buchholz. Picked up by Ryan Reuter. Nowhere to go with that little hesitation dribble. Monarchs switch defensively. Boy, close to a 5-second call on Buchholz, but just a little bit outside that closely guarded area. Loose ball. Kyles has it. Plays it in the corner, Buchholz. Boy, this defense by TMP is absolutely outstanding. Hill City's had the ball for 40 seconds, and they throw it away. A turnover on the Ringnecks, and the defense by TMP was pretty darn good there, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here, but boy, Dave, that is something that will get a head coach absolutely fired up because Hill City had that ball, started that possession with about 6:50 on the clock, and they threw it away 37 seconds later.
Yeah, and the ball really never got inside the free throw line, so that's about as solid a defensive possession as you could get.
TMP basketball brought to you by Bonaparte Treat, Hay Chevrolet, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, M&D Incorporated, Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, Union Station Coffee and Roastery, Next Tech Wireless, Verney's Hamburger House, Bacon Rind Appraising Services, and Carico Implement. TMP basketball following the Hill City turnover. Pretty good crowd here at the field house. Hope everybody has their Christmas shopping done or nearly done. I'm close. When I say close, I've bought one thing. My wife does the rest. Monarch basketball. Nobody scored so far here in the second half. Peyton Hoffman down the lane, floats it off the glass, no good. Rebound TJ Flax, misses with the left hand and a foul. Boy, TJ, I think, expected somebody to be right in his grill, and boy, he had an open look, and a foul is going to be called on Peyton Hoffman. That is his first personal. Hayden Lowe will check in, replacing TJ Flax. Crossover dribble by Wilson. Step back, plays it inside, knocked away by TMP. Monarchs still by 8. Boy, the defense has been pretty good both sides. Brandyberry plays it to Buchholz in the corner. Monarchs are switching everything right now, and boy, it is nice to have the flexibility to do that, knowing whoever you switch to can make the plays. Jumper no good. Rebound inside, jump ball, and the possession will go over to TMP.
A great position by Hoffman, really strong with the rebound. That about 7 out of 10 times going to get called for over the back, the way he pulled it down.
Reuter will run the point for the Monarchs. There's a backside look to Ryan. He's open for three on the way. No good. Rebound by Wilson. Pushes it up the floor to Brandyberry. Now on the baseline. Out of bounds. Turnover, Hill City. Boy, Ryan Reuter looking to run that down. Realizes that Brandyberry probably wasn't going to catch up to it and says, I'll just let that baby roll off the baseline. Boy, offensively, it has been a stalemate in the second half. Defensively, not so much. It's been pretty fun to watch from a defensive standpoint. Hoffman to Vidstum. Thought about the three. Says, nah, maybe a little bit too far.
Reverse it right around and go right back to Vidstum.
That's what I would do. And Reuter picks up his dribble, plays it back to Hoffman. Boy, defensively, Hill City just staying in this matchup zone, and Joe Hurdle wants a timeout. Doesn't like how his team's playing. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with you. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
This presentation is brought to you by Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom-built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced insulation and coatings, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. APAC, proving itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. And by Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Monarch basketball out of the timeout. Joe Hurdle didn't like something he saw out of his team, called a 30-second timeout to see if they can't get a play set up. And we talk about a guy who can design some plays. Joe Hurdle is one of them. Topside Reuter with the basketball. Now on the elbow, inside to Vitz, makes the catch, scores, but a foul before that. And Wilson will be whistled for it. That will be his third personal.
Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, probably drawn up at the timeout.
Inbound, Reuter thought about it. Inside Chase Romey, he's double teamed, goes off the glass, can't score. Vidstum with the rebound, and he will score. First points of the second half for either team, and we're 4 minutes and 3 seconds in. 33-23 Monarchs. Kyle's picked up by TJ Flax. You see that little grin TJ has while he's playing defense against him? I mean, it's like, okay, come on.
Go ahead and try it.
And I love that. I love that competitiveness. Now Kyle's picked up by Hoffman. A long three. Missed way short. Rebounded by Flax. TJ up the floor to Reuter. Inside. Ball is tipped. Flax has it. Goes inside. Can't score. Rebound by Kyle's. Foul on Vidstum. Jared not very happy with himself. Foul number 3. That's the second time TJ Flax has missed one right at the rim. Vitz will sit. Flax will sit. Low in. Rins in. Full timeout for Hill City. 3:24 to go, third quarter. Monarchs 33, Hill City 23. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
This presentation is brought to you by Nextech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, a lead provider of real estate valuations. Perftech Wireline Services, total case toll wireline services covering the state of Kansas. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. Home steel siding and windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires.
Welcome back to Al Bellinger Fieldhouse. TMP 33, Hill City 23 with 3:24 to go in the third quarter. Only 2 points scored so far. Those two to TMP. Dave Barber, the defense has been pretty good so far.
It really has. Both teams playing pretty solid defense. And like you said, fun to watch. Really get after each other.
Hill City will have the basketball as we get out of that timeout. Both teams looking to do something offensively. TMP has been pretty shut down defensively, and a foul is going to be called on Hayden Lowe as he stepped into the passing lane. Hayden definitely pushes that bill a little bit, being in somebody's personal space. 10-point lead for TMP. Wilson with the inbounds to Kyle. Baseline drive, goes in, shoots, no, rebound, pock four, and tipped out by Ryan Reuter. Nice play by Ryan, behind the back to Lowe, layup, good! Oh my goodness! Ryan Reuter with a little dipsy-do on his way down the floor, and 2 for Hayden Lowe. He has 8 for the Monarchs. Wilson for 3, no good. Bates with the rebound inside, no. And a foul is going to be called on TMP.
Well, Reuter running the floor, but he started it with a little tip on the defensive end. Tip, steal, and he tipped it over a player and tipped it to himself and got it on the run.
Creighton Renz whistled for the foul. Makai Bates will go to the line to shoot 2. 4 out of 4 on the season, 2 for 2 tonight. TMP lead is at 12. Their largest lead of the ball game has been 14. Looking for a towel to clean up some perspiration, as there is a collection of bodies laying on the floor underneath the basket. We'll make sure they got it cleaned up, and we are good to go. So Bates will shoot a couple of free throws. First free throw is good. First points of the second half for Hill City. 5 minutes and 14 seconds in. 5 points for Bates. Second free throw on the way. That one's good as well.
And for the Ringnecks, number 30, Adam Van Lonen.
35-25. Van Lonen back now for Hill City. Reuter, Hoffman, Lowe, Flax, Romy for the Monarchs. Kyles, Wilson, Brandyberry, Van Lonen, and Buchholz for Hill City. Reuter picked up by Wilson. Out to Peyton Hoffman, left wing 3, good! Peyton hits the 3 after Reuter left Wilson sitting on his backside. 38-25 Monarchs. Buchholz, left side to Kyles. Romy picks up the defense on him. Kyles with the dribble between the circle and goes out, and a foul is going to be called on Hayden Lowe. That's going to be 4 on Hayden.
Yeah, Hayden trying to get in defensive position was just a little too late. Good call.
Luke Reuter will check in for TMP, replacing Lowe. 2:09 to go third quarter, TMP by 13. Buchholz with the inbound. Brandyberry open 3, hits it. Everett Brandyberry with 5. And it's a 38-28 ball game. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. TJ Flax looks inside, gets it to Hoffman. Bounce pass to Reuter. Ryan will back it out near the circle. Behind the back, traveled with the basketball. Turnover number 8 on TMP. Ryan doesn't necessarily agree with the call, but I haven't met very many ball players that agree with the call that goes against them. Once in a while, yeah. Left side, Buchholz. Reuter with the defense. Buchholz will drive inside. Seems to be more comfortable when he's outside the three-point line. Now Kyle's picked up by Hoffman. Dribble drive, jump up, jumper, no good. Rebound inside Van Lonen. And a foul is going to be called on him, pulling TJ Flax.
Yeah, you can't knock him down before you get the board.
No. It's a good way to get a board if you don't get caught. Of course, you're not guilty of the infraction unless you get caught, right?
That's exactly right.
Coming up on 1:15 to play in the third quarter. Flax on the right side, inside to Hoffman, goes up, scores! Peyton Hoffman with 9 for TMP. 40-28 Monarchs.
Nice to have a player flexible like Hoffman that can run the point, go down on the post, and use his size inside as well.
And then play some pretty good defense on the other side. Brandyberry steps in, shot up, and it bounces home, and he'll go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play.
A little continuation, huh?
A little bit. Lowe will check back in and replace Luke Reuter. So Hayden Lowe will play with 4 fouls. Brandyberry 0 for 2 from the line this season. Bates back in for Hill City. Claiborne Kiles will take a seat on the bench. 53.1 to go here in the third quarter. 40-30 Monarchs by 10. Free throw is good, make it 40-31. Brandyberry with 8-6 here in this third quarter. Hoffman out to TJ Flax, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Peyton Hoffman. 9 turnovers on TMP. Buchholz drew it. Looked like he might have slid into it just a touch. 37 seconds to play. Hill City trailing only by 9. Wilson guarded by Lowe into the lane. Shot off the glass, no, but a foul.
Well, Ringnecks just quietly kind of hanging around.
Peyton Hoffman picks up his third. 2 free throws coming for Zach Wilson. 32.5 to play in this third quarter. Free throw for Wilson is no good with number 1. Now Reuter and Lager will check in for TMP. Lowe and Hoffman check out. Second free throw for Zach Wilson, trying to get his team back to within 8, which is where we sat at the break. And he hits the free throw. 40-32, substitution. Wilson 1 out of 3 from the free throw line. He now has 6 points. Also Brandyberry now into the lineup for Hill City. 6'2" freshman. 25 seconds. Romy looks right side to TJ Flax. TJ in the lane. Lager at the elbow. Drives baseline, kicks it back out to Romy. 15 seconds on the third quarter clock. Monarchs with the bucket here can go to the fourth quarter with the double-digit lead, down to 8 seconds. Luke Reuter plays it inside to TJ Flax. Strong, no good. Rebound by Romy, stripped out of there by Wilson. With 1 second, he will not get a shot off, and we are where we were at halftime, an 8-point ball game. To the fourth quarter we go. TMP 40, Hill City 32. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpa One of Hayes Vidston Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Master Cleaners, professional dry cleaning at an affordable price. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Bonaparte Treat, a bakery, boutique, and hotel for your pet. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new and pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community. Verney's Hamburger House, feed yourself or the whole team.
Well, as we start the fourth quarter, TMP with a 40-32 lead. Original starting 5 back out on the floor for both teams. Monarchs with Romy, Hoffman, Ryan Reuter, Flax, and Vidston. Brandyberry, Bates, Kiles, Buchholz, and Wilson for Hill City. Just underway, Hill City basketball. Wilson in the lane, tough shot, no, but a foul on TMP. All of a sudden, that's going to be nine fouls on TMP, only 2 on Hill City here in this second half. Chase Romey's picked up his second, and Wilson will go to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is right through there. That is 7 for Zach Wilson. It's a 7-point ball game, close as it's been since it was. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Vidstem for TMP. 40-33, Monarchs by 7. Last time it was this close, it was back in the first quarter when it was 13-6. Vidstem picked up by Bates. Good defense. Now inside to Reuter. Wraparound pass outside. Now baseline to Vitz. Thought about it. Now back to Hoffman. Payton to Romey at the elbow. Underneath, looking for Flax. If TJ gets it, goes off the glass. Score and a foul. And Claiborne Kiles, did he get a technical on that or not? He should have for slamming that basketball down. Nope, it's 2 for TJ though. He has 6. Flax will go to the line.
Oh, that's just a great job by Flax of just staying with the play.
TJ's free throw is right in there. His first free throw of the season. Flax with 7 tonight, 43-33. Monarchs back by 10, just like that. Kyle still scoreless. Buchholz on the outside, a long three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Vidstem. Jared will put it on the floor for TMP. Holds things up. Hoffman on the left wing. Joe Hurdle. Boy, you can hear that whistle through about anything. Sets up a play for his team. Peyton Hoffman nearly had it knocked away. Inside Vidstem, goes up. Uncontested from Kiles, and Jared missed the shot. Top side to Reuter. Ryan plays it to Vitz. Kiles wasn't even going to try and block it. Right side to TJ Flax. Looking inside. Now up top to Romey. Swings it around left side. Looking inside. They get it to Vidstem again. Plays it across and turnover TMP.
Yeah, it was a good look. Romey just wasn't ready for it. And Kyle, you were right. When Vitz had it on the block, he didn't want to pick up that 5th foul. Just was going to let him go.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Boy, Vitz expecting that pressure and didn't get it. Brandyberry to Kiles. Topside Buchholz. Another 3 for him. That one is good. 12 now for Buchholz. 43-36. TMP by 7. 6:05 to play. Hoffman to Ryan Reuter. Vidstem on the elbow. Drives baseline. Goes inside. Shot no, but a foul against Hill City. Foul is on Brandyberry. That's his first. Hoffman looking for the inbound. Gets it into Romey. Shot off the glass and in. The first 2 of the ball game for Chase. 45-36. TMP by 9. Monarchs looking to even their record at 2-2. They want to even Hill City's record at 1-1. Ringnecks have only played 1 game, and they won it against Stockton. Inside Kiles, picked up by Reuter. Out to Buchholz. Drives in the lane, maybe walked with it. Step back 3 for Kiles. Air ball, rebounded by Vidstem. Joe Hurdle says, slow it down, guys. Let's run our offense. Hoffman in the lane. Floater, no. Rebounded by Vidstem off the glass, no. Gets it back and scores. Padding his offensive rebounding stats, 17 for Vitz. 11-point lead, TMP, timeout, Hill City. It's a full timeout, we'll take it with you. 5:12 to play, TMP 47, Hill City 36. This is Monarch basketball.
This presentation is brought to you by Union Station Coffee and Roastery, fresh roasted coffee daily. Leon's Welding and Fabrication, custom built projects from the start to the gloss to the durable powder coat finish. Advanced insulation and coating, save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. APAC, proving itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. KJ&G Customs, for complete auto restorations, custom paint jobs, and custom exhaust. And by Eagle Communications, our community connected. This presentation is brought to you by Nextech Wireless. Discover something different. Sakatumi Sushi Rolls, the freshest fish this side of Big Creek. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, a lead provider of real estate valuations. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case toll wireline services covering the state of Kansas. Carico Implement, pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment. Home steel siding and windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires.
So TMP will be on defense. Hill City will be on offense. The Hill City bench talking about something. They're talking about something at the scorer's table. Not sure what they're talking about.
I think they're laughing at Rod's hat.
No, they are they talking something about the score? I'm not sure what the problem is. I think the Hill City bench is bringing up a scoring thing, and Joe Hurdle saying, our guys have it right. The scorebook is the official scorebook. Maybe they're talking about timeouts. That could be it. Well, okay, and I think we're ready to go. 47-36. Joe Hurdle a little animated when he came to midcourt at the scorer's table. All right, Hill City will have it, down by 11. Monarchs have played tough man-to-man all night long. Hill City has had a tough time doing anything. Kyles throws it top of the key to Buchholz. He'll shoot that if you leave him open. Right-handed dribble, three-pointer, no good. Tries to fake a foul, doesn't get the call. Wilson on the outside. Into the lane, floats it up, no good. A foul on TMP. It'll be a double bonus for Zach Wilson. Peyton Hoffman has picked up his fourth foul with 4:46 to play. Peyton's had a good game, 9 points, averages 11. Wilson's free throw is no good. And Hayden Lowe checks in for the Monarchs. He's had himself a nice game tonight with 8 points for TMP. Second free throw for Wilson. It's on the way, got it to go. He has 8. 10-point ball game, 47-37. Reuter gets a screen, top side, throws it away, stolen. Here comes Buchholz. He'll stop and pop it long two. Missed almost everything, grazed the back of the rim, and Ryan Reuter gets the board for TMP. Monarchs will settle in offensively. Reuter in the corner to Hayden Lowe. Hayden gets it to Vidstum. A long two-pointer for Jared right through there. Jared Vidstum with 19 for TMP, leads all scorers, 49-37 Monarchs. Nice when your 6'7" guy can just basically shoot it from anywhere.
Boy, it's a nice looking shot too.
Wilson with the basketball, out to Buchholz. Buchholz dribble drive, stolen by Lowe. Here comes TMP, Hayden Lowe across the lane, TJ Flax, layup, good, the Monarchs starting to pull away. They're up by 14. That's 9 for TJ Flax. 51-37. And a big kudos to the TMP Marion Sports Booster Club, hooking us up with some water today. And the shot finally goes in for Claiborne Kyles, his first 2 of the ball game, at the 3:16 mark of the fourth quarter.
I bet you Coach Hurdle would have been happy with that if you told him before the game that was going to happen.
Yeah, I can guarantee you he would have been. Yeah, Marvin Rack delivered those waters to us, so thank you to Marvin and the Sports Booster Club for keeping us hydrated. Hayden Lowe for 3 from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Romy. Chase goes up. Can't score it. Rebounded by Vitz. He scores. Vidstum with 21. 53-39. TMP maintains their lead. at 14 points. It matches their largest lead of the ball game. Claiborne Kyles hits the three-pointer, 53-42.
Yeah, from about the set line of the volleyball court.
Monarchs still lead it by 11. Ryan Reuter picked up by Buchholz, and that's going to be a blocking foul called on Tate Buchholz. It's the fifth team foul. That's the first on Buchholz. Hoffman back in for TMP, replacing Romy. Inbounds. Hoffman down the lane, looks for Vidstum, catches, shoots, can't score it. Gets it back, can't score it. He's fouled, and that's going to be 5 on Claiborne Kyles. If they call it on him. Nope, they're going to call it on Van Lonen.
Wow.
Vidstum to shoot a pair for TMP. Averaging 24 on the season. He has 21 right now. Free throw for Jared is on the way. Perfect. 22 for Vitz. Second free throw for Vitz on the way. Good. He hits them both. Jared 2 out of 3 from the line. He has 23 tonight. 50. It should be 55 to 40. 55 to 42 should be the score. They still haven't fixed the scoreboard. Inside, Vidstum goes up strong and scores. 57 to 44. There we go. Now we got it fixed. Vidstum with 25 for TMP. Minute and a half to play. Claiborne Kyles for 3, got it. That's 8 for Claiborne Kyles.
Took him a while to heat up.
47, yeah, but you see how quickly that young man can fire his shots. Vidstum, baseline, inside to Hoffman. Peyton turns, shoots, scores. Peyton Hoffman off the glass. He's in double figures with 11. 59 to 47, coming up on a minute to play. Wilson down the lane, floater, a little crazy, rebound, fought for, Vidstum has it, and a foul on Hill City, and Jared Vidstum will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 for the Monarchs. And Zach Wilson has picked up his 4th foul. 1 minute to play in the ball game. TMP is going to improve to 2-2 on the year and 1-0 in the Mid-Continent League. Hill City will drop to 1-1 and 1-1 in league play. Vidstum to match his season average with a free throw on this one. It's up and good. She's at 26 now. If my math was working right, I could have told you that. 60 to 47 Monarchs. Second free throw, Vitz hits it. 61 to 47. That's 27 for Jared. Season high of 30 this year. Monarchs back on defense. Wilson to Buchholz. He'll fire a three-pointer, misses it short. Rebounded by Peyton Hoffman. And Keith Riley saying no fouls. And TMP will take it across the timeline. They will work a little bit of offense. Hoffman, elbow jumper, rebound inside. It's going to be out of bounds off of Hill City. TMP will keep it. Van Lonen back for the Ringnecks. Inbounds for the Monarchs will be Peyton Hoffman. Looking in, plays it in the backside to Reuter. Ryan in the corner to TJ Flax. Back out to Peyton Hoffman. Hill City will extend that defense just a little bit, but Vidstum on the outside. Back out with 16 seconds to go. They will dribble this thing out. And a foul is going to be called on Buchholz on the outside. Coach Riley not a very happy camper right now. Ryan Reuter will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1, 2 out of 3 from the line this season. Free throws for Ryan Reuter. You hear that? Free throws on the front end of the 1-and-1. I just knew he was going to make that one. Ryan with 5, averages 4 on the season. Largest lead for TMP at 15 points, 62-47. And it will stay that way as Reuter misses the second one. Wilson throws it away. Turnover on Hill City. That's their 15th of the ball game. Monarchs will just inbound it, and they'll be able to dribble it out, and they will pick up the victory tonight as the clock winds down. And it goes to 0, and TMP wins it 62-47. Monarchs in front practically the whole game, Dave Barber. You really never felt worried about this one after about the first 3 or 4 minutes.
No, they didn't. They took control early and just played their game.
TMP now 2-2 on the season, 1-0 in the Mid-Continent League. Hill City drops to 1-1 on the season and 1-1 in league play with the loss. Monarchs win it 62-47. Lady Monarchs fall tonight 55-42. If you're watching on Eagle TV or HaysPost.com, our broadcast will end here. If you're listening on 99 KZ Country, your post-game show is coming up. This is Monarch Basketball.